Hey guys. Nobody's in here yet, so I'll wait until. Oh. Hey guys, what's up? It's cleanse detox time. Now, don't be gassing me by saying y'all gonna do this cleanse, and then when it comes time to do it, y'all flake on me because there's accountability in numbers, so that's why I asked. So, the cleanse that I'm doing is called the Garden of Life Wild Rose Detox. Hey, thank y'all for joining. What up? Peace and light, y'all. So I do cleanses periodically. I do them during periods of time when I'm feeling kind of lethargic, or if I'm feeling like I'm eating poorly, or if I want to reset, my diet, or if I want to lose a couple of pounds or something like that. That's when I do a cleanse. But it's really good to do so at least once a season to kind of like readjust your body to the weather, and readjust your body to reintroduce like local fruits and vegetables and stuff to your diet. So for all those who are about that cleanse life, I'm going to start on Monday, and that should give you enough time to get the cleanse and kind of do like the grocery overhaul if you're willing to do it. I'm going to do the Garden of Life Wild Rose Detox. Now, you can usually get this at Whole Foods. You could probably find it. You definitely can find it on Amazon. You can, peace and love to Mexico. Oh, thank you. This is Nubia Apparel. Anyway, so you can probably find it at some natural foods co-ops, but I know you can get it from Amazon. You can get it from Whole Foods. So this cleanse is a 12-day cleanse, and it's dope. Like, it cleanses, it's very thorough. It cleanses like the colon, the liver, the kidneys, the blood, the lymphatic system. And it focuses on helping the body to fight against like candida and other yeasts, and helps to reacclimate your body's pH, get the pH in line as well. So the kind of crux of it is your diet. Now, you don't have to like fast or anything like that. You're just introducing more green foods, more fruits, drinking more water, eliminating a lot of acidity, eliminating bread and gluten and things like that. So the things that you cannot have on this cleanse, absolutely cannot. You cannot have sugar. You cannot have fermented foods. You cannot have yeast. They even go so far as to eliminate tropical fruits from your diet, because tropical fruits are naturally high in sugar. So that's mango, that's pineapple. I know. I love all those things too so much, but it's gonna be hard. But we can do this. So there's no pineapple, there's no mango, no passion fruit. Now, you can do berries. Berries are, you can eat berries in innumerable quantity. And that ended up being like my sweet when I did the cleanse. They end up, trust me, they end up tasting like Skittles at the end of the cleanse. Trust me. So, so anyway, yeah. What was that? It's a 12-day cleanse. The things that you can't eat. I went over sugar. I said fermented foods, and now fermented means no wines, no kombucha, no soy sauce, no vinegar, and no fruit juices either. Now, the reason why you shouldn't do fruit juices is because when you juice the fruit, you lose all of the fiber that balances out the sugar, that causes spikes in your blood sugar levels and things like that. So if you do like have a Vitamix juicer or a high-powered blender, a Vitamix blender rather, or any other high-powered blender, you can make smoothies, or thin out your smoothie to make a juice from fruits if you really need that sweet taste, but absolutely no juices, no dried fruits. There are particular fruits that you can't have, like oranges, and the reason for this is that oranges naturally attract or accumulate a type of mold on their skin. So they're just really trying to eliminate any type of thing that can contribute to candida levels in your body, which can suppress your immune system, which can wreak a lot of havoc on your body, cause bloating, cause you to have poor digestive health issues and things like that. So they really want to make sure that you're not consuming anything that will contribute to that. They don't want you to do mushrooms for pretty much that same reason. No grapes, because grapes also accumulate a type of yeast on the skin. So you can't do any grapes. Obviously, that means you can't do grape juice, because we went over no fruit juices. You can't do raisins because that's a dried fruit, but it also has the yeast. The cleanse is called Garden of Life Wild Rose Detox. Garden of Life Wild Rose Detox. I'll continue to say that periodically for the new people joining the cleanse. And they say that you can have meat on the cleanse, certain types of meat, but because I'm vegan, I'm going to recommend that you don't have any. You know, it just eliminates the extra work that your digestive system has to go through to break down foods. You know, meat is more naturally acidic. It's harder for our bodies to naturally digest it. So I would recommend just doing a purely plant-based diet for the cleanse. So I know you're wondering, where am I going to get my protein from? What can I eat to get my protein? I ate tons of quinoa. I did legumes like lentils. I did chickpeas. I did all kinds of beans. And, you know, of course, I incorporated tons of veggies. I incorporated, like, anything, like, imagine the rainbow and, like, any fruits or veggies that the colors fall into the spectrum of the rainbow, you can eat that. I used olive oil and or coconut oil as my oil. And you can't use any other oil. So no canola oil, no safflower oil. You can use sunflower oil. You can use sunflower, coconut, and olive oil, but you want to use those in moderation for sure, because any excess oils are also going to be harder for the body to break down. They you know, just harder on the harder for your body starts to accumulate fats and stuff like that. So you just don't want to do a lot of that. You want to bake most of your food. So I use olive oil and coconut oil to cook with. I do use maca. You can't use grapeseed oil. They recommend that you use mostly organic fruits and vegetables. If you don't have the coin to do the organic fruits and vegetables, just focus on the Dirty Dozen. Now Google that. I don't know all the Dirty Dozen by heart, but I know mainly it's berries, anything with a soft skin. Berries, peaches, your onions, potatoes. Those are the things that are most heavily sprayed with pesticides and things like that. So you want to make sure that you're avoiding conventional versions of those. You want to make sure you're getting those organic. And again, Google the Dirty Dozen, and those are the ones you want to make sure you're getting organically. You also, I'm saying like a lot, but I'm just trying to make sure I'm covering everything, y'all. So what else? You also want to make sure that you have an abundance of like snack ideas on hand, because it gets really real when maybe you haven't packed your lunch for work, or, you know, you're at work and you've already eaten your healthy meal, and then, you know, it's some downtime, it's, you know, you don't have your food break yet or whatever, and you need something to munch on, because you will slip if you don't have that there. It's a 12-day program, and it's called Garden of Life Wild Rose Detox. And this is not, I'm not getting paid or sponsored for this. I have just done this cleanse about 6 or 7 times, and it's been excellent for me as far as just resetting my body. I have poor digestive issues. Like, I don't produce enough enzymes in my digestive system. So I have to have things like constant, like triphala. I have to have things, a high fiber diet. I have to do cleanses on a regular basis to make sure that my body is eliminating toxins and things like that properly. So for me, this cleanse, every time I've done it, I have lost weight. I've eliminated, shed like 6 or 7 pounds. I've lost belly fat. I felt lighter. I felt more energized. And I know a lot of it has to do with, eliminating those candida forming foods, because candida can do so much. It just cause you to feel fatigued, give you that brain fog, and just cause you to be bloated and stuff. So, you can't have melons. You also can't have breads. You can't have pasta. You can't have any flours that are formed from grains. So what I did do the black bean pasta, because that's not from a grain. So when I really wanted like some pasta or something like that, I would get the black bean spaghetti or make zucchini spiralized pasta. And that was a good alternative for that. You can do tomatoes, of course, but you want to make sure that those are organic. And you also want to use tomatoes in moderation as well. I don't currently have a holistic doctor. I have gone to a holistic health practitioner, but I've also done my own research on holistic health and holistic wellness for years. And so I kind of self-treat for a lot of stuff. It's actually not that complicated. The cleanse is actually not that complicated. When you get the kit, there will be a booklet inside that will give you all the guidelines, and I always carry it with me. So whenever I'm out or whatever, I'll carry like the capsules and the liquids with me, and I'll carry the booklet in my bag so I can make sure, double check, make sure I'm eating the right things and not getting things that are off limits in my diet. So I carry that with me. There's 4 parts to the cleanse. There's a liquid extract and there's 3 capsules. So you would take some in the morning and you would take some in the evening. So it's really easy, like when you wake up before you leave out and then before you go to bed. I drink tons of water when I'm on the cleanse. I make sure that I'm drinking like teas. You can have coffee. I wouldn't recommend it because coffee is naturally acidic. But if you need that, boost, you can have coffee. Or you could try doing a unsweetened yerba mate if you need like that extra energy during the day. Vegan cooking videos. I will be doing some vegan cooking videos during the cleanse, and when I have time, I'll do some more as well. I just don't be having time. And a lot of times I'll cook something really, really quick, so I don't have time to set it up and do the video and stuff. But I will get back to it. I've been doing a lot of stuff on the go, like grabbing a lot of food on the go, like a lot of salads and wraps and stuff like that. So if you guys have any additional questions, hold up, HU in the building, HU. Do you guys have any additional questions? Please hit me up in the DMs. I will be, like I said, I will be posting, snack ideas, meal ideas, and the progress, the day-to-day progress. Because it's really important. Y'all, you guys know that there is an attempt to thin the population through nutricide. They're literally trying to kill us through food, they tried to do the trans fats, and they're still incorporating the trans fats. Now they're trying to laden everything is sugar laden, everything is has artificial flavors, artificial colorings, things to enhance, our cravings and our dependency on these foods that are trying to kill us. So we need to make sure that we are detoxing these things on a regular basis from our systems. So if you guys are willing to do it with me, I'll say it one more time. It's Garden of Life Wild Rose Detox. I think at Whole Foods it's about $34.99. Now, that ain't cheap. I think that it is worth it. But if you don't have that within your budget, I will say just get a good laxative, something that's easy on the body, not a stimulant laxative. So nothing like Senna or nothing like Cascara Sagrada. Something that's going to naturally encourage peristalsis of the colon, or that contraction of the colon, and be a fiber-rich supplement. So we're supposed to get 25 grams of fiber per day, and most of us get around 10, 12, between 10 and 12. Yeah, Amazon is going to be the cheaper alternative. If you get it from Amazon, it will be a lot cheaper. But Uh, no, actually, it wasn't difficult finding vegan food on tour. I was surprised because we went to some places like Montana and Iowa and, places where I wouldn't expect, big hunting towns and stuff, which I'm absolutely against hunting. But we were in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and we found some really dope like vegan sushi. And there was always something. Can you do dates? No, you can't do dates because that's dried. There was always something there that we could eat. It wasn't always good, but there was always a vegan option. And we, Whole Foods is all over the place. So we always did Whole Foods and got salads in the morning, got fruits and things like that. Or, even like natural food stores and things like that. So the next time, I promise, when I go on tour, I will make sure that I'm filming this stuff and documenting where each city where you can get like foods from, like highlighting restaurants and like stores and natural food stores where you can get stuff from, because it's really important to be able to have those options and to know where you're going as a vegan in these cities. I haven't always been vegan. I've been vegan for a while though. I've been vegan for almost 15 years. And this cleanse is a really good way to transition, especially if you do a plant-based and you can't have dairy anyway. So this cleanse really helps to kind of reset your body's balance, and it resets your digestive system, and it makes your body feel much lighter. You stop craving, like after I did this cleanse, I didn't want sugar at all. Everything tasted super sweet. Like my sugar tolerance dropped like amazingly low. And I was able to just chill. I didn't have cravings or whatever, because that's what cravings are. Like someone told me that cravings are toxins trying to come out of your system, and as they come out of your system, they pass your taste buds, and you're reminded of those flavors and those tastes and things like that. So you crave, those sugars, those carbohydrates and things like that. Somebody asked, Happy Cow is a good vegan app. I use that. I have that on my phone right now. It helps out. Somebody asked a question, but I forgot what the question. I didn't see what the question was. I'm sorry. Wait, I can go down. Oh, the laxative I named was called Triphala. It's an Ayurvedic blend of 3 fruits that is a really good, gentle cleanse. It doesn't like cause cramping or anything like that. And you can take it as often as you want without your body becoming dependent on it. The thing is, with those stimulant laxatives, your body forgets how to do the work on its own. So they don't even recommend that you take those for longer than a week. They're not meant for you to take on an ongoing basis. Triphala, you can take on an ongoing basis because it's just fruit. The detox is Garden of Life Wild Rose Detox. Triphala is spelled Triphala. You can find that anywhere. I like what's the name of that brand? Source Naturals. Oh, Planetary. It's either Source Naturals or Planetary Formulas brand. And you can get other brands, but that's just the one that works well for me. So if you don't have the money to get the actual cleanse that I'm using, I would make sure that you get like a really good, you cover all the bases. You get like a really good tea, a liver detox tea. You could do the Yogi Tea's liver detox tea, and then get like you a Triphala. Make sure you have your fiber in the form of chia or flax or just, fiber rich foods. And you can do a blood cleanser. You can get a red clover tea. Red clover is a really good blood cleanser, or you can get a blend. There's a lot of blends. You can get burdock and red clover, sarsaparilla, echinacea, anything with that. And the tinctures will be around $11.99, but the teas will be the cheapest option. But make sure you're getting a therapeutic quality tea, like traditional medicinals, Alvita or Yogi teas, or if you know of any locally made teas that are therapeutic herbal teas. Because I know, sometimes it's hard to come up with that money for a cleanse, but as long as you're covering all those bases, if you're cleansing your lymphatic system, you're cleansing your colon, your liver, and your urinary tract, then you be covering the cleanse, and then you can also, you definitely need to stick to the dietary restrictions. So if you do the teas, the Triphala, and then adhere to the diet, you can still kind of cleanse along with us and be on the same page. So Yeah, I believe I covered everything. Just as a quick recap, there's no fruit juice. No, um, there's no fruit juice. There's no grain flours, no flour. So it essentially is gluten free. It's a gluten free diet. You can do rice, but I would recommend brown rice, red rice. I do black rice as well. No dried fruit, no dairy, no meat, no fermented foods, no soy sauce, vinegar, no wine, no alcohol in general, no yeast, no tropical fruits, no melons, no pasta, no breads, no mushrooms, oranges, or grapes. The only oils you can use are olive oil, sunflower, flax oil, which needs to be used after you cook your food. Just add that after you cook. You shouldn't cook it. It's not suitable for high heat. And you can use coconut oil. Oh, I was supposed to say my snacks. My snack game was on 1,000. I did raw almonds, any type of unsalted oil or oil roasted. Peace and love for everybody who's logging off. Any type of non-oil roasted or dry roasted nuts, seeds, no added salt. Popcorn, I would cook it in coconut oil or air pop it and add just a teeny bit of sea salt and tons of spices. You can use as many spices as you want. Definitely use sea salt if you're using any salt. You want to use salt in very little moderation, in a lot of moderation, with a lot of moderation. I also incorporate like a spiritual regimen as well. Make sure I'm meditating. Make sure I'm doing some yoga and working out, because cleansing is holistic. You want to, and then cleanse as much as you can from social media, and cleanse as much as you can from television and things like that, because those are toxic as well. And a lot of times we hold on to that energy. When we're absorbing that stuff, we're getting angry, we're getting disheartened from watching this program over and over again. So you want to make sure that you're cognizant of that as well. Thank you. So I feel like I've covered everything, but if you guys have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And then you can also hit me up in the DMs as well if you have any additional questions. The cleanse, one more time, is Garden of Life, Wild Rose Detox. But if you can't afford that, you ain't got that coin right now. If you can't get to a Whole Foods, or if your local foods co-op doesn't sell it, or if you don't trust buying online, I don't know. Get you some triphala, a really good fiber, either chia or flax seed, organic. 2 tablespoons of either will give you about 4 grams of fiber. And you want to add that to, you can add that to your smoothies. You can add that to, salad dressings. You can make a pudding out of the chia. And then you can do teas. I would recommend the Liver Detox tea by Yogi Teas, or any other locally sourced therapeutic tea that you know of. And red clover or burdock tea to cleanse out the blood. And you can get, if you want, you can get uva ursi or juniper or parsley to cleanse the urinary tract. So we're gonna do this or not? I hope you guys join me. I think it's time, if y'all want to reset for the new year, and just get the body right. It's always good to show your body some love, and cleansing is a part of self-care as well. So again, accountability in numbers is really important. We can hold each other to it. Post-workout vids. We're starting on Monday, next Monday. I don't know that exact date, so forgive me. What's that, the 11th? Yeah, the 11th. So we're starting on Monday, and it's gonna be fun. It's not once you get past the second day, you won't feel like you're being deprived. Get a lot of berries. Raspberries will be your best friend. Blueberries will be your best friend. Strawberries. Those things, again, will taste like Skittles at the end of this cleanse, and you won't want anything else. As far as snacks, you can make you can do, if you can find the seaweed snacks, the roasted seaweed snacks with olive oil. You can do those. I do rice cakes. I do the brown rice cakes and put almond butter on them. Those are a really good snack, and you can put berries on top of that. I know rice cakes get a bad rap, but I'm telling you, it tastes bomb when you can't have nothing else. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you have any more questions, let me know before I log off. If not, I'll try to do these more often, and we can talk about stuff that you want to talk about as well, if you have any specific topics you want to address. All right? Peace and love, y'all. Have a wonderful night. Okay. Last question. What's your question, King Manolo? Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Oh, my Lord. I get it from my mama. No, just kidding. All right. Peace, y'all. Good night.